everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Tropical Hearts. Now, we've just finished Ember Island in the last episode. I'm assuming there's 3 islands. I'm assuming there's 3, but we'll see. Expedition in 0 days. I don't know what that means, but we'll go meet Rhea. Rhea, are you there? I hear a muffled response from the other side of the door. A moment later, Rhea opens the door to her bedroom and knocks and peeks at me curiously. Hi there, Alex. What's up? Nothing much. Just wonder if you want to join me for a special trip tonight. I try to sound casual as I can. With Rhea, I've realised if I push an idea in her face too strong, she can freeze. Special trip? It's a surprise. Don't worry. It's a pretty quiet place. Nothing overwhelming like the beach or Paradise Town. Alright, that sounds interesting. When are we leaving? We can go right now if that suits you. Rhea looks behind her towards the laptop on her bed. I thought she would be done with her preliminary exams for med school. Maybe I was wrong. That's a bit sudden. And again, we're on vacation, aren't we? Give me a moment, please. I would be ready to depart in 5 minutes. Looks like she's been studying then. Of course, take all the time you need. I nodded her, closed the door, and wait until she gets dressed. Sitting here much normal than expected, but don't rush her. Hello, here I am, Mr. Alvarez. I'm sorry for making you wait. Nothing. She seems to be on the brink of wanting to say something, but she can't bring herself to say it. Wait, it's okay, no need to explain yourself. Thanks, Alex. Alright, what we're going, please lead the way. Allow me. I stretch my hand out to her, but she doesn't take it. Instead, she locks her arm into mine and gives me a subtle smile that is hard to read. We'll have to cut through the rainforest if we want to make it in time. Oh, we're in a hurry? Didn't you say I could take all the time we needed? Yeah, I was counting on leaving in 5 minutes. Yes, like I said, I'm sorry for taking so long. Maybe next time, let me know in advance. I'll make sure to be prepared. It's okay, I don't want to rush you. But with the little time we have left, better to make route. Hope you don't mind. Why would I? Do you think I'm scared? I don't know. I know you're pretty experienced with hiking. If things go awry, I'm sure you'll figure it out. And if you don't, we'll figure it out together, so don't worry, alright? Oh, thanks for I'm glad you trust me with this, don't mention it. Oh, that was a sudden scene change. We make our way through the patches of rainforest between Paradise Town and our secret destination. At first I want to make small talk to Rhea at ease. But I quickly realise she's fine, she's enjoying the dusky quiet and not having to respond to me at every twist and turn is probably helping. After walking about 20 minutes, we bend around the corner and suddenly find ourselves at the port. Hey, isn't this where Dolores picks us up for our expeditions? That's right, but tonight we're going somewhere else, somewhere a lot less dangerous. And what might that be? Ember Island again. We walk towards the central pier. I can see Dolores waving at us. Rhea, Alex, I'm glad you made it here. Alex, hon, I hope you didn't spill the beans, did you? So far my covert mission has been successful. Lady Rhea is perfectly unaware of the destination. It's true. Excellent, or snackslent, as Annie would say. So will she and the others be joining us, Alex? They won't. Tonight it's just you and me and a small bunch of other people that we're going to board the yacht, but we'll be okay. We just keep ourselves. Probably will. Well, I suppose we'll be boarding the Infinity then. That's the plan. Enjoy yourselves. Together, we make our way onto the Infinity main deck and find ourselves a nice spot. There's several turrets there, but not terribly crowded. Once everybody's aboard the ship, the yacht's engines let out a massive roar. Good evening. I know it's Dolores Rhea, but your captain tonight behind the wheel is Tyler, my favourite co-captain. Alright, my only co-captain. Give him an applause. From inside the cockpit, friendly looking badger in his early 40s, where it is. I recognise him. He loves to spend time at the lounge and plays cards, although he isn't really that good. But that doesn't seem to bother him that much. Really? I don't think I've ever seen him before. You might want to start paying better attention to your surroundings, Alex. If you don't keep your eyes open, you could be Miss Zulian. You could Miss Zulian if she was actually here, of course. I don't know. I mean, I keep track of I for Zoo, of course, but I don't like to keep track of everything around me all the freaking time. Non-stop alertness is a lot of energy and distracts me from what I actually want to focus on. And what might that be? You. I tend to focus on the feline elements of any given situation. I don't know what that means. Making sure my friends are safe. Making sure my friends are happy. Fuck you. Fuck you, give me that. Like. yeah. Happiness is actually come for some people. Oh, fuck off. Like, actually. Not sure I agree. I don't agree with that. Just, Anyway, let's not play attention. Yeah, let's just, Hey, we're not exactly talking like whispering. Okay, sorry, I've skipped through a wee bit. Oh, alright, if you say so. I mean, no harm. I'm sure you don't, but I want her to know that we're listening to her. From what I understand, we're going kayaking, yes. Well, that's something I've never done before, so I'd rather be prepared, and to that end, I'd rather not have you interrupt me again. Remind me never to face you in a bit. We're showing you good, that sort of thing. I mean what we said about as a compliment, but we just like say away with such set expression. Fair enough, but that's just the results of years of verbal battle training by my parents. I'll be damned if I forget anything that gets said during our arguments, because anything I can say can and will be used against me. I think back to all the times Mrs. Rhea at the Morrison Mansion anticipating her parents would be. Sure, they would be polite and spoken, but there was a constant tension. I can imagine. Anyway, I'll shut my trap. I'm sorry, I can't stop myself talking to you. I take that as a compliment. We redirected to Dolores, so it's crucial that everybody's wearing safety vests, yeah. We're going to go kayaking in the caves. I didn't see that coming, rest assured. That's all your questions were duly answered. While we set the course towards Amaranth Island Isle, please enjoy a luxury drink buffet and discover the common specialties of the day. Amaranth Isle, could that be the future expedition destination? That would be weird to say the least. What do you mean now? Well, we've been visiting an island today that might become engulfed by my husband tomorrow. There's something unnerving about that, wouldn't you agree? Actually, Dolores was the one who suggested the event, and she was rest assured me that Amaranth Isle is far too fine. Okay. For now, there's no guarantees of the future. Right, stop complaining. Say that Amaranth Isle will only will one day be covered once my ass and whatnot. Wouldn't it be nice that we at least enjoy it while it's still safe? I suppose you have a point there. Let's simply enjoy evening out and let's have some dinner while we're at it. Soon we find ourselves in a star-sprinkled darkness. Just buffet has been laid out, and me and I get some nice tapas. I still haven't gotten used to how quickly the evening turns tonight at this latitude. By the time I'm used to it, we'll probably be headed back to Oak Shores. Don't talk about going back home just yet. I'm sorry. Did your mum call? Yeah, she did. She was curious about how it was going. She sends her regards, by the way, and she says she can't wait for us to visit again. Really? She's thought of me specifically? Yeah, she sends you the best wishes. First, something to undermine my point Torbia into her brace, but she's already folded her arms around me and draws me close. For a moment, I don't know how to respond. Andrea's holding me tightly. Oh, boys, we might be. But there's more to her hug than just a simple need to hold tight. When I look down, a single tear is sliding down Rhea's. Oh no. Well, that can be fixed. Gee, Rhea, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry. It's fine, Alex. I mean, it's just. I really love thinking here about things that I'd rather avoid. It's kind of hard to steer clear of all those painful feelings when there's no study or mandatory social gatherings that strike me. And then me, Neelu, Tyronoi had this talk about being homesick. I don't know if you know this, but Roy's constantly occupied with the same situation. Yeah, things aren't going great for him at the moment. True, but at least he's involved in it. His family's putting too much pressure on him, and there's nowhere near thankful enough for his efforts. That's true, but I think he does have a real connection with his granny. He really loves her, and she's been there throughout his life. Yeah, when he talks about her, he looks very happy. It is. Okay. Neela has a very strong bond with her family. She misses her parents. Well, we know this. Neela's pretty good with kids, actually. She knows how to entertain them and how to keep them in check. Yes, she does. Rhea looks down at the infinitely impeccably shining deck floor, tracing circles. She seems lost for words. Ty's a weird bond with her parents. It's like they're trying to support her, but they don't know how to. She uses their temp cyber way, and she's obsessed with independence. She hates being in anyone's debt. It's like she's actually afraid of owing anyone. She told me that owing somebody means that they have power over you. I'm not sure if I agree, but I can sense what she means. I just think it's sad that she can only see her parents in the light of a weird power dynamic. Anyway, I'm digressing. What? It was stuck. What's stuck? Yeah, and it's made me realise something. I don't miss my parents. Not even for a split second. and I think of going back to Morris Mansion. Well, I just don't care. I don't want to come home to a specific room. I don't want to sleep in my own bed. There's no sense of belonging. It was never mine to begin with anyway. It's just the room for the heir of the family fortune and a ton of expectations. I just want to have my own space, a place where my mom and dad can control everything I do or feel, but I can't have that while I'm living in the mansion. I'm sorry, Leah. I wish I could help you out. I mean, if sleeping at your family's house is such a nightmare, you're welcome to stay in our guest room. Really? Yeah, but keep in mind it's cramped and dusty and the door creaks. And I have no idea how to fit all your fancy stuff. My fancy stuff? Yes, your designer your fashion, your family heirlooms, your pals and notebooks, your beauty products and whatnot. Actually, I don't really care about those. I just want to live in a place that welcomes me. That's what's really messy with me. I don't feel welcome in my own home. Oh. Well, how do we help? Well, if you don't want to be there anyway, maybe you should come live with me and my mom. That would be nice, but I need to give this some thought. I need to figure out if that's the best way to go, so I don't want to burden you and your mom. So you just take your time. Anyway, let's put the theoretical banner behind us, alright? That's probably for the better. But I'm really grateful you let me live with you and your mom if you really wanted. That means a lot. Of course, your parents always gave me those icky vibes, you know? If you want to spend the rest of your college years at my place, maybe that'll make life easier to bear. It will, like I said, I'll have to think about it. But we'll get to all that later. Let's focus on the here and now. Yeah. Honest, do I ever lie to you? No, I'm just glad you're opening up about your feelings. We shouldn't let this get in the way, special night out. That's good to know. Alright, does anybody have any questions about kayaking? Don't hold back. Okay, that's true. Yeah, okay. You seem a bit nervous. Yeah, she doesn't ask Dolores any questions. I take her hand into mine and give her a reassuring squeeze. Rhea, honey? Yo, wait, hold on. You really don't have anything to worry about? Even if something goes wrong, I'll get you out of the water in no time. It's okay, Alex. I'm okay. I just want to make sure I'm doing it right. I don't mind capsizing or getting wet. I just don't want to look like a little snob who's never ventured out an inch out of her comfort zone. Is that what you're worried about, Rhea? Nobody gives a flying fuck. Alright, that came out wrong. No, it came out precisely so because it's right. Nobody here knows me, nobody cares, so that's true. You know, you might be onto something there. I think I am, but the insecure part of me still doesn't believe that. She still thinks I don't belong here. So let's do this. Right over here, right, they go kayaking. Why don't you sit at the front? We hop in designated kayak. Once he's finished, we follow and guide as he guides us into the breathtaking marine cave. It's dark with caverns, electric lamps, and our little kayak has been held filled with several lamps as well. With a flower. Graceful shadows dance across the cavern cave. What a strange, beautiful place. It looks like it's daytime though. Anyway, what a strange, beautiful place. It looks like we're in a different planet. Maybe we are. I'd like to think that we are. Over there aren't those iguanas and birds nesting in the cave walls. I had no idea a place like this harbours so many animals. As our group slowly drifts from cavern to cavern, we see all kinds of unexpected plant life. A shoal of curious fish flocks to our little boat and keeps us company for a while. To your right, there's a bioluminescent insects. I approve. It's getting darker and darker in here. Really would love this. She's crazy about critters. That's not to say I'm not enjoying myself. It's just wonderful. Glad to hear that. We take a bend, quickly now corner, and a new, somewhat complicated system appears before us. The guide gestures for us to pay close attention. Careful with the stalactites, don't let them damage the flower ornaments. It looks like we're getting a tricky path ahead of us. We do, that's a really narrow passageway. Our guide beckons up for us to align our paddles with our kayaks and slowly float behind him as he guides us through a series of winding alleys and streams. On all sides we're surrounded by encroaching common walls. We would absolutely hate this place. Well, why'd you bring her then? The cute glowy critters are nowhere to be seen. In fact, very little plant life and animal life. I can see Rhea's back, her shoulders get tense as I reread deeper. You're right up there, Rhea. I want to ask her again just to make sure There's a strong swing pull that carries the kayak forward. I can see the guide looking back at us and gesturing for us to follow him, but the tide is too strong. We're too far behind in the group. We're dragged off to the side tunnel. What's happening? Why is our boat shaking like this? How would I know? I don't know what to do. How would I know is like not. I wouldn't say that. If we do this together, we can make our way back. Just breathe out and let me do the job. I've got you. No, she needs to work. We need to work as a team. Don't worry. Let's paddle. In silence, staring in front of her and shaking quietly. Rhea, please. I need you here with me. We need to combine our forces if we want to make it back. I can't get us upstream all on my own. The current's too fast for that. We could go further downstream, but that's even riskier. I have no clue what these waterways lead. No, we need to backtrack. Alright, no going further then. I want to go back now, and I mean it. Rhea, listen to me. You've been through far worse. You've faced horrible creatures on Bliss Island. You've dissected corpses and pushing around, and you survived 2 decades with your family. You're hardcore is what I'm saying. She says nothing but I hear a little chuckle. I remember when the guide said at the start, these caves are pretty harmless. The waterways aren't deep and there's no dangerous critters around. It's mainly cold and wet and in dire need of a lamp or two, but we can't really get hurt. True. Just so I want to take her arms in mine from behind and help her out with the fruit of her first wash about paddling together. I can see the light of the guide's kayak nose. Man, I'm glad he's here. But just give me one romantic heroic moment. Where is that too much to ask? We're supposed to follow him and next week guides us back to the group. Well, I'm glad that's over with. Honestly, kind of enjoyed the Bob would arrive, but it just hurt me from the line until I went power. Heaving and shivering arrived, getting going, point the guide apologies pushed for the unexpected courage, but I don't want him to feel guilty. It's okay, dude. Nature can be like that. It's safe, right? The guy looks right next to the head cam. See the lures. Yeah, we get on. Come on, let's get back. Back on the Infinity deck, we're welcome to a friendly waiter over some drinks and more tapas. Why don't you go to a nice spot on one of those couches to sit on? I'll get us a blanket and drinks and something nice to warm to eat. Just like some fruit juice and a bunch of tapas that we enjoys. I found the fluffiest, coziest fleece blanket there, just as we sit down. So it starts the yacht engine to dissipate. Yes, it's all good, we're safe. Mia doesn't say anything, but she reaches out for my hand, trembling a little as she looks back at the cabin entrance, now growing even smaller. Strangely enough, looks pretty ominous. I apologize, Alex. I should have done my part when we made our way out, but I froze. I couldn't do anything. I'm sorry. Rhea? It's alright, no harm done. You don't have to make decisions all the time. Stop blaming yourself. But I could have made a big difference if I just did something, anything. Instead, you and the guy had to drag me all the way out here. If the alternative is to doing nothing is flailing out in panic, then I'm glad you went with the doing nothing. And that's fine, I got your back, yes. Most of your panic is going really snuggles up to me and that's a heavy sigh. I put my arm around her door closer. Telling she's feeling pressured to make the right decisions for way too long. In the future we might have to address that, but not now. Now it's just the endless starry sky and the gentle roar of the ocean. Life is good. Expedition in 6 days, boys. Okay. Where did we get to? Yo, we got so much stuff. Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Oh no, okay, that's for all these recall weapons. Okay. Okay, so we'll chat with Nilu, why not? We'll chat with Nilu. I invited Nilu to the arcade. Rhea really seemed to be into Resident Evil. I remember she kept mentioning how Nilu would love to play it, so here we are. He looks around, but instantly gets struck by the slot machines, pinball games, and powerful lure of the merchandise corner. Then her eyes land on the Resident Evil poster and she knocks herself. Yes! That Weevil never asked to get all freaky and mutated. Why does it get so much flack? They always make it in sex creepy in video games. It's lame. Neither is just a game. The Weevil is fictional. I know that doesn't mean I want to kill it. And if this game is just love violence and gore, I'd rather be back on the beach. Hey, there's a book back cover. Well, she hates it. Alright, if you get touched back, I'm quitting how to play the game. Hey, my tips aren't bad. Tell me again how many hours you've spoken to gay at the Gyre. What's that? A pun of gay, slay the spire? Oh fuck, gay at the Gyre. Fuck me. Okay. Yeah, that game, I hit all the right buttons. I can't resist a good deck building game. By the way, did you know that there's actually an indie game called Sample of Snack? It has a snack mode. You gotta, what? I don't know what that is. And before you ask, yes, I built a snack that looks like me. She looks, reference to music, it's pretty neat. Sounds good, right, okay. But now I want you battle of evil. I'll try. Alright, let's see, right, okay. Pick any character you want. Holy smokes, Nagata Wong is hot. Heck, Ria told me you love Nagata. I'll let her know you through the three correct. So how do we pick Chris Catfield? I'm not kidding. Hey, why not? Anyway, please pick Snake Muller. Why? Isn't that obvious? He's got a tough and a cute butt. Alright, give me a second. My avatar will be... Wait, who? What? Wait, hold on. I wasn't paying attention. So she picked her avatar. Sherry Birkin, why not? I don't know. We spawn at the designated starting point. More just starting Elu quietly, then she catches me like a piece of space. Like what you're seeing, absolutely, although she can't hold a candle the real thing. Thank you, let's just see how the snake tail's long. Darn, the visual's pretty good. We should start rushing in. She's right by hips, way direct, types I get knocked down. Alex, wait, I'll take them down. You shoots are well intended, but poorly aimed salvo bullets in general direction of the enemies and managed to hit exactly one. Get them off me, where's my gun? Go down, I could confuse the zombies in the gut, but then I quickly laugh at it. Remind me to stop you from shaking your butt if we're in real trouble. It's the power of the wiggle and the jiggle. He does a little shake and now they're going impressive titties. I mean, schnitties, and they're like their real life counterparts. How their sheer weight can resist the pulling force of gravity around me, but I'm not here to ask critical questions. Gorgeous, but don't do that too often. We find ourselves a lot with a high score list. Who cares about the statistics? These snitties. And their snitties look like. I look at Alex, get priority straight or curvy actually. I'm gonna have the top prize, why not both? Let's hope I don't get too distracted myself. Past let's go back to the action. Yeah, sorry, I just got lost. But hi, have you ever done anything? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. The dialogue's getting a bit. How do you even get anything done in your daily life? Whenever you look down, you've got all the boob mass. Alex, how I get anything done is it all beyond me? What do you mean? Forget it. Let's just start again, shall we? So how do we do that? Don't worry, I've got this. We respawn ourselves. Neelu looks around on high alert and tries to rein in the wiggle. It's really hard not to move to the in-game music. It's pretty good. Don't expect that from a game like this, but if I move my butt, you'll get distracted again. Which is pretty far when we were not handed, we want to survive. I like how the game designs dressed you up in these way too tight jeans. Hey, we've got endless lives. May as well spend them looking at each other. Looking at each other's behind, look at the cute butts. As I put my point, another throng of slobbering zombies comes rushing in. This time we against their prime target. I managed to kill that portion of the horde, but it's not really enough. We die and we spawn it again. Okay, this is getting old. This time I'm gonna focus on zombies. Smart thinking. There they are. I'm trying hard. I'm filling around with an epic machine gun and managed shooting everything except the fleshy hordes and switches weapons. Alright, let's change tactics. The sniper rifle needed there up close, it's not gonna work. This game, right? I mean, nothing here makes sense. The facility's way too clean. We are way too clean, even after all the zombie guns fit with us. Zombies don't make sense to begin with, so why should we be logical? I can't see the argument's gonna work, so shut and muffin in my shotgun. There's a new wave. Yes, perfect reload. I'm like, and you bunch of undead fuckers. My Viper rifle's loading ready to go. Good. Now, just walk with me slowly in a straight line, Nelly. What? I'm giving it all in here. Alex, oh fuck, oh god, no. I don't think I've heard Neely swear that much entire flailing about Riley. She gets him from the gang of mutants. I think they're called strippers. Were they Moors? There's time to dwell on that because of the match seconds they've killed Neely once more or out of medical packs. It feels weird to fight them alone when Neil's really down, and I would try again together, and I must have to question the people that angry hurts. So on the third time. Okay, I'm using the mother effing shotgun. Even though this sniper looks really cool. She's not really enjoying it. I don't think she's enjoying it. Particularly. He fires another round of zombies but misses most of them. I don't know how you miss with shotgun. If you're swearing under her breath, she watches you get killed. Maybe I need to face fires to some other things. It'll be fun. I know. I hate this game. Maybe that's it. How is that fun? I can't answer your question. But I don't think there's something around tech with this. I'm out of here. Learning the ropes is part of the deal, you know. This is the first time. Next and the last, in case you're wondering. Looks like somebody actually cares. Ray's not the biggest fan, but once she got the basics down, she's pretty much avoided the slurpers. Pretty surprising. I had no idea Ray was that good at doing things. That's a surprise. She's got a lot of stuff to deal with. She's got plenty of reason to be angry. I guess that helps. And she's smart, and she probably calculates the distance between the zombies and their bullets and bases her shots off those numbers, if that's even possible. Anyway, look, I'm frustrated enough to transform our village. Let's do something else. Let's do something else. Return our game. Okay. Try those spicy shrimp burgers or something at the promenade. Yeah. Go. In a Starman colony, that would be my treat. You know, Alex, I'm always up for tasting something good. But why do you keep saying Ellen instead of Miss Gregory? I don't know, it's way easy to say Miss Gregory, it's such a mouthful. Don't get too familiar with her, Alex, I don't trust her at all. I know, neither do I. Maybe that's why I refer to her as Ellen as opposed to Miss Gregory. Makes me feel like she's just a person, not some super rich dictator. Well, I can't shake the feeling she knows too much. Yeah, she really does. For a while we just roamed the boulevard. Suddenly I realised Nina's much quieter than usual. Nilo, are you okay? Of course I am, what's the matter? Are you worried about me? You look really upset. Sorry I pushed you too hard. You used to play a lot of console games? You're into the Stingray Man and Cattle Mania? True. With Serve Licklord, you hot little bloodsucker. He was my first fictional crush, followed closely by Laura Crow. That's funny, Laura Crow. I like playing games every now and then, but it's just crazy. I'm not crazy about them, and the VR business ain't the same. It's not, no, it's not. I actually feel things, you know, but VR is fake. My body's fake, sensations are fake. It makes me feel icky. It's alright, we learned the lesson. Right, okay, fine. We're in luck, apparently there's a sand sculpting festival. You got me at the sculptures, and believe there's something to take our mind off it. Okay. Along the beach, we can see numerous sand sculptures of all shapes and sizes. Some are larger and one today. Some are slightly less detailed. I've read their works of art and there's much intrigue. Whoa, these sculptures are amazing. How do people manage this? I have no clue. You think they fall apart right away, but for some reason they don't. Like someone's built the birth of Snenas. Ah yes, famous Greek god. Over there, see the mass really cute tentacles? That's Snoopaloo. You can pass sculpture if you want to boot every 8 of the snoots, or else you'll go mad. Got it, boop all the snoots. What the heck's this? Just pass sand. Broken Hourglass by D's Foxes. I wonder what they were thinking. That's funny. I think it's overrated, babe. I mean, look at the thing. Don't call them babe if you're not dating. I mean, look at that thing over there. That's clearly sort of a drunken bit. You mean the massive dick made out of sand? I mean, it's not technically a dick, but it's getting close to that. I mean, it's by all the sand sculptures on display. We wander around. Suddenly, they touch my shoulder. Hey there, I want to participate in our scan sculpting cultures. Count me in. What was that? Why is that grey? Anyway, count me in. Or we can be as couples, or my friends be good. Of course, you can't. The festival is the more the merrier. You sure about this, Alex? I need it. As the host points towards the part of the beach, where the host got to rotate, we call it 15. Is that Dr. Yasmin and Leah? We look at Leah and Yasmin. They were both working on sculptures at most sculptures and ladies. I'm not expecting to see you here. My hello Alex, nice to see you. Some fresh blood for the competition. Leah, say hello. No, Leah's gonna see us with you, fuck. Greetings, you're gonna join the contest. Okay, hey, speak for yourself, I'm going all in. Have you decided a motif yet? I'm still working on the detail. Wanna explain what it is? What are you working on it? Yeah. I was wondering. I was about to ask something that looks wonderful. What is it? It's a bouquet of ears. Okay. My favourite novelist has this particular fixation on ears, and I understand why. Ears are such wonderful body parts. They pick up all the intricate sounds. Many of us, they signal to each other how we feel. So I was just paying homage to it. Hey, I'm digging those flowers you're working on. Yes, I want to communicate very clearly that this is bouquet, not some sort of gross cut off of ears. Although that would be an intriguing concept. Actually, that's exactly what I was. Be quiet, alright? Just compliment how I'm beautiful. Hey, I'm completely understand why. Never mind that. I'm not here to win either. You're not. Of course not. There's some real experienced artists in this competition. I'm never going to be the best. I'm just here to challenge myself with the sands. Same with me. Actually, professional sandsculpture is an art in and of itself. This contest is meant to be fun, and so but don't let it fool you. Who cares? Like me don't stand a chance. Then why are you here? That's why Mark urged me to take part. He keeps bugging me about catching sunlight. And you know, I never say no to Mark, so here I am, moving my contribution. I try to process what I see, but there's not enough clues. It's like nothing I've seen before. It's like an abstract. It can be pretty much anything at this stage exactly. It's like an embodiment of potential. It's almost finished. Is it? Alright, so I really mean to offend you. Don't waste your precious time on that, sweetheart. It's like I said, it's mainly going to have somebody in the and suit Mark's worries about my hand. So what are you two going to sculpt? An hour? The festival dude said just over a day. It was high as a kite. I don't think he knows what's meaning at the moment. Alright. Let's... Okay, Alex, I know we're going to decide together. Right, alright. A booba? That'd be funny. My idea is very simple and very round and very soft. Booba. Are you for real? Pretty much. Don't feel bad, we are sinking, Alex. Here, look, she hands me a note, it says boobs. Seems like our thoughts and feelings on the matter align. Excellent. Alex, let's make history. Let's create the most breathtaking pair of sandy boobs. Okay. I know. That's why we'll leave the nips out of the picture. We'll just got two huge boobs. Sandman's in a tiny bikini covering. Okay, let's do it. After pouring my blood, sweat and tears. Only clearly recognisable part of the sculpture is the boobs. I'm not sure people will really see what we've been trying to do here. 1 hour's not really enough, but it was fun to do. You think so? It doesn't look too messy. A little bit, but I think you're really strong potential. More than a little price, and you lose stares down at impressive cleavage. What can I say? I had plenty of real life references to work with. So you two have a strong affinity for spherical shapes. Wow, this is a pretty convincing breast you've sculpted. Just 1 hour, that's quite admirable. Thanks, Leah and Dr. Jasmine. I had the perfect assistant to support me. Weren't you working on this as a team? True, but English artistic soul here, I'm happy just to play a support role, such a gentle wolf. Thanks, Alex. We might not win the contest, but you're my champion for the day. Oh, get over me too. No time just about to beginning. The pair of entertainers examines. They announced the winners to the crowd. As expected, Nova, so the lucky winner, the creator of Snoofloo, is crowned the season Scan's Culture Queen. She deserves it. Agreed. Leah and Yasmin Lulu. How about we go some cocktails? It's now too early for some Cuddy Shark. Okay. And although I'll keep on drinking, I'll happily join you. Order a mocktail full of orange juice. Mark can sleep peacefully tonight knowing that I've had sunlight, fresh air, and vitamins. It's sweet. I watch this out for you. It's just how he is. Don't forget that he's married. He would never cheat on his wife. And even if he would, he's not my type. Okay, so why can't you romance him in this game if he's got a wife? What you need, darling, is a masseuse. Your posture is horrible. If I run into a single with massage skills, I'll make sure you let you know. Thanks, Leah. That woman I say I've actually ordered a massage chair. That's really not seeing me now. Leah, don't become the next Mark. Anyway, she means well, Doc, but you're right. Those cocktails aren't going to drink themselves. Right, okay, let's do that. Okay, as expected, I see. Oh shit, okay, this is the new bit. How long have we been recording? 45 minutes? Okay, well, we've got to do this to save, so we'll keep going. Ellen wants to talk. That they always know. Greetings. Hey, Yasmin and Mark, good to see you. You wouldn't believe it, but so did I. Snored for almost 10 hours. Looks like I'm still capable of deep sleep. Maybe you should join us for adventures. After this whole affair of maybe I will, but for now, we need more important things. Remember what we agreed on? We played down exactly. Alan doesn't know what we know. My friends nod. Okay, here we go. Alan, what are we talking about? Good day to you all. Please take a seat. Mark would be so kind. Of course, can I pour anyone a coffee of any sorts? Someone orders something to drink. I can't just let my eyes wander across Alan's desk, specifically to a cabinet behind the marble. At some point, we expect us to find physical proof of her actual nature, like a Bond villain. Of course, there's nothing of the sort. Alright, excellent. So tell me everything. Allow me several precise sentences. Dr. Yasmin going to summarize a successful closure of our mission. Let's see when my Yasmin reaches. Alan looks satisfied. Good, very good. You have my gratitude, all of you. You deliver superb work here again. You're very welcome, Miss Gregory. We enjoyed the opportunity to hone our skills. I'll keep an admirable, nonchalant smile, but I know I'm not much factor. The idea that she's seeing right through me with those sharp, keen eyes is unsettling. It should be safe within a matter of days to send our personnel to Amber Island. There'll be vast amounts of resources to gather, and of course the archaeological site. Perfect. What can you tell me about those sites? They were so pretty, especially the ones up north. But I might be a little biased, how so? They were, one might say, snaketastic, snackcellent. The look, this elicits from Alan's priceless, and Neela is so honest in her delivery that after a few puzzled moments, even Alan has to suppress a grin. We found many hieroglyphic system carvings that the snakes and cervix. Alright, that does sound intriguing. So she's a bird. So maybe she's investigating her lost homeland. So you're saying about the ancient inhabitants of Norway several times from the top half, yeah, but the bottom half, how would you say? As in they had no legs. To be fair, the descriptions were pretty spicy. Alchemist just nods her eyes scan the first for clues. Fascinating, aren't they? And to further intrigue, we stumbled across two other ruins which are slightly different layouts and hieroglyphics. Dr. Yasmin tells about the other, and Dr. Yasmin talks about the Avon motifs, found the things. Eastern ruins, Alan's feathers perk up a bit, right? So this is important. She tries to hide it, but there's a glint of excitement in her eyes. She's simply saying that unlike the ruins in the north, these ruins only feature depictions of birds, affirmative, a very curious contrast, as no traces of serpents were to be found, and we don't recall seeing any avian motifs in the serpent ruins. When I asked if they related to the ancient tribe of birds, seeing how avian descent is miscarried, well, it only makes sense for us to sooner or later delve into our ancestry. Our culture can be a great source of wisdom, but I need to know more about whoever lived there in Amber Island before I can determine if I actually descend from them. My knowledge is still limited, but thanks to a brave efforts, it's now possible for my archaeology team to safely gather and index all the information. And for that, I want to thank you all. You performed expertly. Thank you very much. Yes, we're honoured. You said it. Absolutely. After facing off against stronger enemies, a little more proud. Thanks, Tyra. Man, some of those horrors were gross. Yeah. I'm thinking about that, worrying about that actually. What do you mean? Well, compared to the most mutated beasts on Bliss Island and some of the more natural looking ones on Amber Island, these aquatic mutants took it to up a notch. Maybe many of these can be explored by my ass, including the existing species such as crazy boars. True, although Bliss Island features its own kind of flashy horrors. Yes, but they're probably still the results of species in a future stage of corruption. But some of the life forms seen on Amber Island just don't make sense unless the miasma is affecting marine life as well, and that would be problematic. Sealing a breach on land is difficult enough as is. The last creature we looked at looked like an octopus. The miasma, the one spa, I'll never want to end up unless it would give me tentacles. Now that would be cool. Anyway, Dr. Yasmin, you're saying that these aquatic monsters might have crawled from the ocean after being corrupted. Exactly, let's be honest, most of the ocean floor is still unexplored. I see. Intriguing. But worrisome indeed. Well, we'll see what the future brings. For now, I say it's due time for you to have a good rest. You've earned it. Brilliant. Take time to relax. Right, I bet you're there, or I think myself, I keep my comment. Okay. Oh. Hey, Mash. Take your time to recover. I need an expedition for the third expedition. Okay. Fine. Guess not let her get a trace of my increasing doubts about the nature of her intentions. Alright, you heard the boss. Right. And you too, Dr. Yasmin, Mark, put a lot of effort in. Oh, I won't be crazy. I won't. I'm in the crazy professor mode, as Mark tends to say, but I'm feeling great. Don't worry, Alex. As a money murder masseuse, high five. Brilliant. There we go. There's Leah. Right, well, we'll chat to her in the next episode. But I'll just save here. And yeah, we'll continue dating and exploring Paradise Island in the next episode. Alright, bye.